Okay, so welcome back to another Q&A. There's never been a Q&A on this channel. Okay, so basically today we're going to be doing a boarding school Q&A because we go to boarding school. It's an all-girl school too, so we're just putting that out there.
And some of the questions are based around
the girls part. And so basically we live on campus. If you didn't know, that's what boarding school means. Althea, I will shove my fingers down your throat.
Well, one of the teachers at my old school was like, I will tie you down and drip water on your forehead until there's a hole in it. And I was like,
okay, let's just start off with, why do we go to boarding school?
I came to boarding school because my school lacked opportunities that the school did.
I'm here because I was from Turkey and this was the first school that I applied for and I got in, so I was like, okay.
I came to boarding school halfway sophomore year because my old school wasn't giving me the education I needed and I was probably going to be nothing in life. So, yeah, if I didn't come to boarding school, I honestly don't know who I would be right now.
Izzy's a junior now.
A smart, loving, beautiful.
I went to boarding school to expand my horizons and become a more intelligent young woman.
Just basically the school system that I was in lacked a lot of things, so yeah. How's it being in an all-girl school? I would personally say I like it better just because the classroom environment's very focused and you just don't get off track and the boys are not a distraction or disruption. Because not like throwing shade at y'all, but
y'all are high-key and one.
She's throwing
major shade.
Okay, listen.
Oh, hey Piper, do you have any Pepsi?
Yeah, go get some.
Being at an all-girls school is extremely beneficial because, one, we don't have to try for school. Like, we can literally wear sweatpants and a t-shirt.
We're not supposed to, though.
Okay, but I do anyway.
We can wear leggings, and our shoulders are not
Oh my gosh, these are so big.
looked at.
They're not a crime.
Okay, two, it's a way better learning environment, honestly, like Pipper said.
Deep down way.
But the only bad thing about all-girls boarding school is that we have to find boys to hang out with.
Yeah, because girls, like, even if it's just hanging out with them and not, like, talking to them romantically, like, it's still nice to have somebody of the opposite gender.
I don't know, I don't have that problem because I just, like, am not, I don't know.
Unless you're
She's antisocial.
like me.
Would you recommend boarding school? Yes. Well, it depends on the type of student you are. Like, if you're outgoing and you don't get stressed easily, then definitely go for it. And, like, if you don't miss your family a lot, like, if you don't get homesick, then I would recommend it. But, like, it's very stressful at times just because, like Izzy said, it's time management.
It depends on the boarding school you go to. Ours is very work intensive, but the courses, the teachers help you understand everything, and the courses are a lot easier to understand than normal school.
It's not like you're, like, you don't know how to do something, and if you do, then they help you.
Exactly. We have dedicated times throughout the week.
No, listen, I have more to say.
I would recommend boarding school for anyone who, like, has a hard, like, home life and, like, has a lot of pressure from their parents.
Ooh.
I didn't personally. I just really needed a new school, and there were no other schools around me. But it has created a stronger bond between my parents and I. Because, like, whenever I go home, it's, like, about our time together, not about other things.
Yeah, it's not about, like, the B you made on a test.
Exactly. It's about, like, spending time together.
I want to I want to say something. Well, if you're an international and you live far, far away and the plane tickets are so expensive, it may not be the best idea.
Asked me to bring people.
Bring
home some just from Germany or something.
What's your favorite part, and what's your least favorite part?
My favorite part of being a boarding student at my particular school, I don't know if this is a thing for everybody, but my favorite part is, like, just being very close to all of my friends. Like, I have Reynolds and Pipper and Reynolds and, like,
Isadora.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a good, like, nickname. And, like, we're just are very close, and we're also very open with each other, so if there's a problem, we handle it. Like, you know, it's very no nonsense. And also, I don't have to try during the day to look cute or whatever, because that doesn't happen. And,
You do.
thanks, doll. And, yeah.
Anyone else?
Wait, what
On favorite part or least favorite part?
can I say something?
My first.
Althea, she hasn't talked.
Okay, so my least favorite thing is getting called short.
No,
That's
that's
not
talking
part of
about.
boarding school. I didn't get called short at my other school because I wasn't the shortest person there.
So, okay, my favorite thing about it is like I can wake up like 5 minutes before class. And
Okay, I'm really not gonna wait.
what? Yeah, that's it. Like waking 5 minutes before class and just going to my.
The best part is just like doing whatever you want to do, and you don't have to do it really on other people's schedule.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you lived at home, you would have to like tend to your parents' schedule first before you got to your schedule. But here's that you can make your own plans on the weekend, you can make your own plans of when you're going to do your homework throughout the day, etc., etc.
And
The
you-
worst part,
Also get held accountable.
yeah,
So it's like, it's good because
It's
you don't
like-
have people to do it for you.
You emailing your teachers if you have an issue, like not your parents going through that for you.
you literally learn how to become an adult at such an early age, and you learn how to live with people, and like, it's just a really great experience because you learn so much at such an early age that a lot of other people don't learn.
Yeah.
I'd like to say that my favorite part of boarding school is definitely the sports. That sounds really weird, but it is because, like, everybody that you're on the team with, you're already really close to because you live with them, and then you see them every day.
It's nice.
And it's like, and if you don't have your jersey or something that day, you can just say like, oh no, I can just go run up to my room and get it, it's fine. Like, that's what I really love about sports here. Also, like, just the coaches are great too.
Yeah, a lot of
And being in class, like, oh, dude, I forgot my textbook. Can I run to my room and get it?
Yeah, that's true with like
Yeah.
everything here because it's all like in one general area. So you really don't have to be like, oh crap, I left
And
my
like
the
if you have
farthest
like a
home.
free period, you can be like, oh, I'm just gonna sleep for this. You know?
Yeah.
Don't always do that.
Yeah, that's
Well, you can.
How much? Well, that kind of answered how much freedom we have. We have.
Every grade gets a different amount of freedom. So, like, as
Based
a
on
junior,
times.
we get a higher, like,
Curfew.
curfew, and seniors get even higher, but, like, freshmen, it's, like, lower. But it's still a really good curfew to have because a lot of parents are strict about, like, when their younger kids can stay out. But,
Well,
like,
a lot of
yeah.
parents don't let their kids stay out like
exactly.
downtown at dark.
Okay, so by the way, to any parents that like are interested or anything, you probably have more control over your child while they're at boarding school than you do at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because
agree with
they are tracked. They basically put like a nano tracker in like your skull. Like that's how like they know where you are at all times. So it's not like if you go to boarding school you're losing touch with your child. It's that like you're
You know
actually
they're safe.
yeah, you know everything's okay, and like now like you get social media and texting and everything. So it's like you actually kind of come closer together.
Right, and also like our school in particular is very good about trusting us.
Yeah.
And,
You
like,
get a lot of freedom
yeah.
compared to other boarding schools.
And also like the girls that go to this school are very trustworthy, and like you're gonna have good
Yeah, you don't have to be like.
experience.
Yeah, you don't have to change your like self. You don't have to act like
Yeah.
someone else to be
Because
like,
there's-
around people because everyone's like. Very welcoming.
Everyone just loves each other here, and like there's really no conflicts. The only conflicts are really between the day students and the boarders because like we just lead so much different lives that like the boarders understand each other better, the day students understand each other better, but there's always people who are like friends with both, and like that's always good.
Are the girls here stuck up and rich? No.
There are a
I mean-
few of them that, but that's like the same at like every school.
Every school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
I
has their people and like their stereotypes.
But it's not like this school has a lot of programs to get you in here if you're not able to come without help financially. So there's a lot more diversity here than
Yeah.
you would find at other girls' schools.
Yeah, like
Other regular private schools.
Yeah.
Boarding.
well, someone asked how much does it cost to get in, but I'm not gonna say because I think that's personal
Yeah, it's
information.
invasion of-
It
and-
varies for each school.
Yeah.
It
And it
does.
varies
It's
for each
person.
student.
Yeah, like I can tell you right now that none of us have the same.
No, we
tuition.
don't
No.
because the way they do it, everyone can apply for financial aid no matter what your family's income is. how they calculate financial aid is like how much money your parents make in a given year. So it changes every year. So like the more money your parents make in one year, the less financial aid they give you.
Just so other students can have the opportunity to.
Yeah.
And then like you get opportunities like if you score well enough, like for scholarships and stuff like that. Like I have a little bit of a scholarship and probably more financial aid than a scholarship. So like that's how.
Yeah, mine was like
Mine is.
getting like a scholarship, and my like consultant guy was like, oh, she can like afford that, and they were like, okay, we should talk again. When they give you
Yeah,
the scholarship.
Because the like international students have to pay full. Like they don't get anything.
No, we
from,
do.
No, I know that you have to.
I applied for like after 1 month.
In a different
Like,
clip.
and then I
Just
got,
like a short version,
scholarship,
everybody's
and
here
we were, like,
for
waiting
is
it,
for
and they were
boarding
like,
school
we should talk, I
because
would don't know.
there's just
And I
more
was like,
opportunity here
And they, yeah.
and life.
Because they
Like, of course, we miss our families and everything, but life is kind of, it's a lot easier here.
Well,
It's easier
Okay,
in
work
the,
isn't easier, but the life is easier.
in the
Yeah.
sense that whenever we graduate high school, we're gonna be able to go to a college that we probably wouldn't normally be able to get into.
yeah.
And they could say, okay, you went to blank blank. You're obviously a good student. You work well, because you graduated from your school. Like, I don't know. We're just set up better for college. That's personally, besides like the experience and the education. That's why I went.
That's like kind of like what my parents like think of it. Like they're paying for my high school now, but they're hoping that the odds of me getting scholarships and stuff, you know, like if I wanted to go like to
It'll
a
help a lot
private
with
school, like if I wanted to go to a private school, then getting a scholarship towards that wouldn't come as easy if I would have went to my old high school compared to going here, because they push you and you just looks better.
Yeah. And there are opportunities for clubs and stuff that you don't get at high school that look really good on applications and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
How's the food?
Here's the tea.
the food is not great.
No, it sucks.
It varies by day.
I agree with that. And I think that international
it's
students
what you
have a
make of
harder
it.
time
Yeah.
just because it's just so different.
Yeah,
also,
like
they have like a cereal bar and a salad bar and a sandwich bar and a panini press
They
and a
have
waffle
coffee
maker.
all the time.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna go hungry here, but
yeah, like I eat
And
cinnamon.
we have a whole vending machine room.
Yeah, we have. I mean, I eat cinnamon toast crunch at least 2 times a day. Sounds really unhealthy, but it's so good.
it's high.
If you ever like are
yeah.
hungry, go for cinnamon toast crunch. And we have ice cream. We have like we
I've-
always have
I've
3
only-
different
yeah.
flavors of ice cream.
I've only like eaten ice cream here like 4 times.
I've eaten it like every day.
At the but here we only have like healthy drinks, like
okay
apple
with
juice
that.
and like
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Powerade.
My school only offered water and milk.
Oh, we had Coke Zero at my old school and like
Private school.
Powerade and a bunch of high C's.
Okay, so I think we answered all the questions for now. If you have any more, drop them below. We'll try to answer them.
Can you put my name's Izzy Smith. Check out my YouTube.
But her YouTube is
Her YouTube channel
Isabella
is Isabella Smith.
Okay.
I have a fast tip, okay? So this is just me, but if you're going to boarding school, you need a mesh shower caddy, because any other shower caddy, the water will it will like gather in the bottom and it's gross.
And
So
you have to tub it
Get
out.
a mesh one.
get a mesh shower caddy.
Oh, this is another thing. If you are interested in your daughter or you going to our
Or
school,
you.
Or your boy.
Yeah.
Just not our school if he's a boy.
Yeah.
really look around at schools to see which one is right for you.
Yeah, I'd recommend
Because that was not one of our mistakes, because we found a school that we really liked and really quickly, but we didn't go to our other schools, so we don't really know.
Yeah, like I only applied to this school because like it was just like a let's
I don't
try
think
it
you
thing.
knew that you were gonna come
Yeah,
here.
it was just like a wild shot. Like I've known about this school since I was 7 because my mom was talking about it. And so like then the time came that like we're finally in high school so we can go for it. And then like I just like went for it like just as a wild shot. So thanks for watching. Hope you learned so much information about boarding school because when I tried applying for boarding school or like looking into it, like these videos were stuff that I was looking for and no one ever go. Thanks for watching this video. So fun.
Yeah.
Bye.
That's spicy.